Hey there, my snarfalicious snarfs. How you doing today? We've got the mastery mode of the maze on medium. Wow, triple M. Sounds pretty darn fun, right? So we're going to be doing an engineer start. I'm feeling an engineer start. We're probably going to use some subs today. I know we can only fit about 2, but still, I feel like even with 2 subs, we can probably stop 40, which is, I know, kind of ridiculous. Subs are still fairly OP, so we're going to use them. If you have the ability to use OP towers, man, hey, why the heck not? The only problem is when people start nerfing stuff on you. Oh god, no, please don't nerf me. So it looks like we're probably going to just get the 1-0 engineer, you know? I don't think we can stop all these balloons. By the way, did I put this engineer in a certain position for a certain reason? Not really. Honestly, I just felt like, what's the best possible spot for him? You still got things that he can shoot over here, you still got things he can shoot down here, and you still got a lot of space right in here where he goes, whoop, and you can still shoot that crap. So that being said, we still need to find some spots to farm. This level is really, really weird. Honestly, you can only fit probably 3 to 4 farms in like a single spot tops. Like right here, you might be able to fit like 1, 2, 3, and then like 4 is like really hard to fit. But yeah, sometimes you can get it in there. But that's okay, we'll make it work for us. Whatever it takes, man, we'll fit as many as we possibly can. So I've been really loving the engineer lately. Also, I have to mention, we have not been using that many coins yet. I know we've been doing medium without very many coins and just kind of playing, just, you know, seeing what we can do with it. But I know once we get up to that, oh man, once we get up a little bit harder maps, or even just on a harder difficulty, we're going to use every single ounce of our power. So check out how big these farms are, man. Oh my goodness, they're gigantic. They're ginormous. So on a lot of my, I actually just changed this today, by the way. On all of my previous videos, I kind of just recorded the screen on whatever size I felt like, and I was just like, well, let's just go with the flow and just see what happens. So today, I actually decided to make the screen the exact size that I wanted to. It's not full screen because I have a monitor that's, I think, 2540 or whatever by like 1440 instead of like a 1920 by 1080. I think it's maybe 2560. I don't remember. It's 2560 or 2540, but it's like the in between size between 1080p and it's 1440p. I know that. That's all I'm gonna say. But I actually made the size of the screen 1080 pixels tall. So that meant that it was actually 1440. Oh my god, I'm so bad with numbers today, guys. That meant it was 1440 pixels wide because it's not a perfect HD thing unless you have a bunch of random crap on the sides. I don't really like to use the random crap, so I made it like pretty much the perfect size of just the game screen going on. So I just want to know if you guys think it looks any better, you know, because of course it's like I said, it's not full screen, but it should be like full HD. I don't have to adjust anything at all type of stuff. So here we go. Can we fit it? Oh, come on, man. I could have probably fit 3 farms in here if I didn't do that stupidly like that. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna just it's annoying. So annoying. But I'm gonna end up getting just 2-0 farms. Oh, look at these balloons trying to sneak on through there, man. We barely took them down on that one. Engineer's having a little bit of a rough time. You know, of course, it does depend. It's a little bit based on chance. That's the only problem with the engineer is what happens to me might not be the exact same thing that happens to you, because random chance, of course, is involved at least a little bit. Yeah, dude, if I fit 1 farm down here, I know I could fit 1 up there. But I'm a noob. Just come on, little buddy, little red balloon. We might get lucky if we get a sentry gun over here, but I don't know. Oh, perfect. Come on, stay there for long enough. Nice. That's what we love to see. Alright, so we already got the leads coming out. Let's get the lead popping power. Put them on strong. We can already get off 3rd farm, so I don't think we can fit it anywhere. I guess this isn't that bad, going like this, instead of going all the way up and down. Though I will say going up and down is probably a little bit easier. So wow, I can't believe those lead balloons were actually so problematic. So believe it or not, I believe that the coins actually help out the road spikes and stuff. Yeah, I know, it seems really, really funky. You wouldn't think that it would do anything like that, but the road spikes are only supposed to pop 10 balloons. Or really, it's supposed to be 11 balloons, I think. But it doesn't do that. No, it does. It's just weird. It's weird, right? So anyways, we need to get more pop power in here. We're not going to survive with this. Let's get a submarine. Let's get him up to airburst darts. We don't need to get any advanced intel or anything crazy like that. We're just going to get some extra pop power in here. I am going to go for airburst darts instead of the barbed darts, though, just because it'll last me so much longer against these rainbows and everything. You know, who cares? Rainbows coming in. Even ceramics would probably have a really easy time against those guys. So I am going to have to get 3 third-tier banana farms, and I am going to eventually go for a 4th-tier banana farm. I guess the basic plan is that I want to just sell 2 of my 3rd-tier farms and go for that 4th tier. That's kind of the plan, you know. It'll probably work out pretty well for us, at least I hope so. But I'm actually playing a little bit more on the safe side today. Normally, I would go really, really hardcore and be getting all these little baby banana farms all over the place, trying to get, like, as much money as I possibly can. Not really. Today, I'm building more defenses than I normally do. And because, you know what, want to know why? Because I lost a couple times the other day. I lost a couple times, and I was very upset by it. So we got a bunch of regrow rainbows coming in. Oh, my goodness. But airburst darts are just so freaking boss. Take them all down. Doesn't even matter. Might even just be extra money for us, which is pretty darn nice. So, 32, we do need to get some cam detection for this next level. I think what I'm going to do is get my advanced intel up with a 0-2 wizard. Let's do that. Let's go boom, boom. And we're going to get the advanced intel. Now, that should be more than enough cam detection. And also, it should be cam detection for round 37 as well. Nice. We're trying to do combos in here. Think ahead of the game. Think ahead of the game, guys. That's what this game is all about. What the heck's coming out? So I think I'm going to get too used to Mastery Mode because I've played it so many times already. When I finally go back to the regular game, I'm going to be like, oh my god, this is so easy. What have I been doing my entire life? I don't even know. So we got some ceramics coming out. I'm not going to glue them. We're just going to see if this airburst darts can do enough damage to them because, you know, the maze might mazeify them a little bit, and hopefully we can get through a lot of layers in here. I'm also thinking maybe a spike factory fairly soon. We'll think about it. Not sure yet. So we got to get the ceramic pop right here, though. Oh my goodness. Get a random dart monkey over here. Come on, airburst darts. You can do it. One dart monkey, man. Instead of spamming a bunch of road spikes, we built a dart monkey. It's kind of a funky way to do it, but it was obviously fairly effective. Alright, so we're going to play this very, very dangerous right now. I am just going to get one glue gunner. I'm going to put him on last. And I'm going to put him up to just 2-1. And I'm going to try and get my 4th tier banana farm. I'm going to put my 4th tier banana farm right here. And I'm going to sell this guy and sell this guy. And as soon as I get maybe $8,000 or so, I'm going to get that guy. So a very early 4th tier banana farm. Not normally my cup of tea, though. I do think it's actually more effective to do it this way, honestly. In most scenarios, I think this would be more effective. I just really hope that I do have enough popping power to these guys, because there's a lot of regrows coming in here. There's a lot of balloons. The engineer's not even helping out right now. It's pretty much all the airburst darts doing all this popping power right here. So, yeah, we got to be a little careful. And then we got also all the ceramics coming in as well. So I'm just going to road spike at least like one of those ceramics. Let the glue at least do the work for a little while. Because, believe it or not, the glue does not last long enough to actually affect a lot of these ceramics if you just let the glue do all the work. Even if they go all the way through, the glue will just wear off eventually. So I was thinking about $8,000 or so, and then we'll sell those 2 guys. Seems pretty reasonable, right? Alright, $8,000, go boinkity boinkity, and we got a 12, nice, perfect amount of money. But, again, we have, guess what, a really freaking hard round coming up. We've got to get advanced intel, airburst darts. We're going to go for those 2 missile launchers. They're $3,000, so it's a bit pricey, but very, very effective. So you can tell that one glue gunner helped us out so much. There's 1 ballistics missile. And also, I didn't realize that those 2 guys are in the range of the monkey village. I didn't even think about that, but it's perfect. Nice. I love it. So now we have all these Moabs kind of running all these different ways over here. Kind of confusing, honestly, that they go in all these different ways, but it'll work for us. So I'm also going to put like a random dart monkey here and here, just for the advanced intel on him, you know. I might get him up to 2-3 or something like that a little bit later. So we got the balloons being a little bit problematic, but again, we are taking them down. 2 submarines, not the best thing in the entire world for balloons. They're pretty good against those Moabs, but they're not going to last forever. So now, we're going to get a pretty reasonable amount of money in here. Just get like a 1/3 tier banana farm or something like that. Just chill. That's all we need to get, man, because we got round 43s coming up, which is even more Moabs than what we had before. So we have to get some extra popping power in here. Though I think I'm actually just going to go for a balloon chipper. Why a balloon chipper? Well, we got this guy in the range. We can get a really nice level balloon chipper in the range here. So we're going to put him right about here. So this is where the advanced intel kind of doesn't exactly work perfectly. You know, the wizard is, oh man, he can get really scary really fast, put it that way. Alright, so we need that 4th tier balloon chipper. Normally I'd go for a little bit more pizzazz, you know, like a helicopter or something like that right around now, but hey, you know what, we don't need to go for it. Let's not go for it. So we're actually gluing a lot of these guys too, which is kind of awesome sauce. Perfection like. Alright, we'll add some lightning in here as well to get some extra pops in here. And it looks like we will be able to take all these guys down. Again, with just 2 airburst darts and a little bit of ballistics missile action, taking all these guys down. Nice. And we'll be good until probably round 47. Yeah, I think. I hope so. I'm gonna stop at the farms though. There's no need for greed. There's no need for the greed today. So instead, let's start getting our things going. In fact, I'd really, you know what? I just realized that I think I might have been stupid again. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever sold that farm. Oh, wait, it fit. Oh, nice! Alright! Pursuit, razor rotors, and all that good stuff, and I'm also just going to get cam detection. I really don't have that much cam detection overall, if you actually like look at it. I have this little baby wizard right here, and then you guys have advanced intel, so that's all by cam detection at the moment. And guess what? We have actually a pretty bad cam detection problem coming up pretty soon. So that's why it's really nice to have this guy in here. And also, just another little bonus in here, have a little spike factory or something just ready back there, man. Sometimes that's all you need for the little bit of baby cam detection that you might need extra. But this is the level. This is the level where the camos can sometimes be really, really lame. I know, it kind of sucks, right? But we are starting to get overwhelmed slightly, so I'm really hoping that I don't have to, but I might need to sell this farm to get my 4th tier helicopter. Yeah, we'll see. So check it out. The camos getting pretty darn far. As you can tell, these guys are not shooting on first. They're shooting on the strong balloons, basically. So Spike Factory doing boss work over there, man. Oh my god, the helicopter too. Woo, woo, woo! Camo detection for the win. I'm really glad I got that camo detection helicopter right there. They're not Regos or anything, so you know you can take them down pretty quick. And we're ready to get this guy up already. Nice. So we did play a little bit on the scary side there. You know, I mean we had camo balloons getting all the way up here, but you know we were doing all right. We kind of knew what we were doing, guys. Also, the balloon chipper. I know, I don't always get balloon chippers. I used to tell you guys, like, no, screw the balloon chippers. But that's when I was going for all Moab popping power. Like, the only Moab popping power that I was going for was my balloon chippers. And I was thinking, oh, we'll just get all Moab popping power with a couple balloon chippers, and then we're going to go for all balloon popping power. And I've realized that that's probably not the best way to go about doing this. Of course, you could. You could try to go for, like, 2 balloon chippers and 1 Arctic Wind in the back. Hey, that's a pretty boss way to go about popping a lot of balloons. And popping pretty much everything. I mean, it is, but there's a lot of levels where you're just going to get sadly overwhelmed by a lot of stuff, you know? I mean, think about it. There's a lot of hard levels in here where that amount of money is just kind of hard to get. Though I will admit, $16,000 for this helicopter, that's a little on the rough side. It's just awesome once you finally get it, because everything just becomes easy. Alright, so I don't think I can fit any more helicopters in the range over here. I could just put random crap, kind of everything. I'm just going to go for like a Spectre or something. Put a Monkey Village here, and we're going to go for a Spectre on this side and a Spectre on the other side. So we're going to put them on the circle path because I love the circle path. You guys know I have no real reason to love the circle path. I just do. And $16,000 away, and we're all set to go. Fantastic! So again, we got the 4th tier banana farm. Once we got the 4th tier banana farm, you realized how easy the game got. It was like, wow, we're getting like, what, $3,000 every single round? Every single round. That adds up pretty quick. You know, you're making extra, $90,000 for 10 rounds, right? No, that's not right. I did my math all wrong there. Every round you get 3,000, so times 10 you get 30,000. 30,000. I was thinking of 3 banana farms. So you can tell the balloons actually still are kind of sneaking through a little bit. I think the biggest problem is our helicopter's attacking kind of in the middle over here for some reason. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do, I guess. If he wants to be lame like that, we'll allow him to do that. So, in the next video, I really wanted to talk about Pokemon stuffs. I know, I don't want to delve into it too much right now, because I really don't have too much information about it yet. But I think in the next video, I'm going to like look up some information about this stuff and just hopefully talk to you guys about it. I think we're going to have a bunch of fun with it. Because you guys know that I used to play, I'm not like a super Pokemon fan. That's the first thing I want you guys to notice. But I do like Pokemon, alright? There's a difference. I like Pokemon. It's kind of like how much I like, I don't know, first-person shooters. I like first-person shooters, but I never really get into them enough where I'm like, oh my god, I need to like know the people's names, I need to know their stuff, I need to know every single gun and every single ability of the people and everything. No, that's not usually my style. So we're gonna go for a Jungle Drums guy, Jungle Drums Monkey Fort. And if we want to, we can get the first strike ability, so we just go bloop, get rid of that Zomagurd. Wait. Oh, you can't use it when it's... Oh, no! That was kind of lame. So if you use the first strike ability while it's inside the balloon... Well, you can't use it while it's inside the balloon chipper. Then the first strike ability won't explode the things if they're in the balloon chipper. So, like, they'll get slurped up. Like one of the BFBs got slurped up there. It killed the 3 BFBs, but it didn't kill the 4th BFB because it got slurped up in that guy. I know, slurped. Oh, man, I really want a Slurpee right now. Nice, delicious, cold Slurpees. Oh, yeah, I could use one for sure. It's just a nice, tough level, but guess what? With the Spectres, it's as easy as jumping on a giant dino jump. That's pretty darn fun and easy. I really wish that you know what? I think one of my goals in life, I told my girlfriend, one of my goals in life is to own my own dino jump. And whenever I have a party, any party, blow up the dino jump. I'm going to be going in it. I don't care how old I am, 30, 40, 50. Dino jump it up. You gotta have fun. You know, who cares? Maybe I'll have like an adults only section, and the kids can do it the rest of the day or whatever. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of this challenge. You know, pretty reasonably easy. The maze is a nice long map, so you got a lot of time to do stuff. That's the cool part. So, you know, usually towers with infinite range are really, really awesome on this one. But that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed the video, oh man, press the like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.